And we've got...
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. Now, here's Fournier. Off target from outside. Oladipo, left side. Sabonis against Gordon. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Sabonis. Brogdon's got the game going here with the first basket for the Pacers. Now here's Fultz. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy? Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Now here's Turner. Oladipo outside. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo dishes to Turner. Bucket is good.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
Now here's Oladipo. Markelle Fultz unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Fultz, and the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Brogdon. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now, here's Sabonis. Knocks it loose. Warren the pass to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Here's Warren. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. Now, here's Warren. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Rocket 6, and the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. No good from Lamb. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Pacers trail by 4. And it's Holiday at the elbow. McDermott kicks to Lamb. Pass to Bitadze. McConnell with it. Pass to McDermott. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Augustine with it. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bamba kicks to Ross. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, and I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pacers trail by 4. McDermott passes to Bitadze. Inside, McConnell. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
For 3, Ross. The offensive rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McConnell finds McDermott. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pop. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Jeremy Lamb, and it's McDermott in at the power forward. Ross with a wide open look. Orlando gets it back. Bamba dishes to Vucevic. Ross for 3. And Vucevic throws it down.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Back to Holiday. Indiana moving the ball around. Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. 2 points. That one goes. Bitadze's got his first points in this one.
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Down low, Bamba dishes to Ross. Bamba passes to Vucevic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. Passes it to Bitadze. Lamb with the ball. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Sabonis comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McDermott passes to Holiday. Back to McDermott. To the inside. Sabonis in the corner. It's McDermott. Sabonis inside. He's against Gordon. The shot by Turner no good. Magic leading by 10. And it's Gordon penetrating. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, clear the runway, gentlemen. Aaron Gordon decided to finish with authority.
McDermott for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Ross. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass turns it into a couple of points.
For 3, Fournier. No good on that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Ennis comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Carter Williams. Indiana also making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Sabonis. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Doug McDermott, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Here's Oladipo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this guy embraces the opportunity to finish through contact. Oladipo so skilled at keeping his balance.
No one near fault as he lets it go. And that one hits back iron. Turner with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Outside Turner. Outside Warren. Back to Turner. The second chance effort. Outside to Brogdon. To the middle. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Brogdon the pass to Warren.
Well, he's got tremendously long arms, so Jonathan Isaac's so good at contesting that shot.
Down low. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Over to the left wing. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And it's Gordon missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oladipo. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The pass to McConnell. Back to Brogdon. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. The feed to Gordon. 3 seconds left.
Well, you've got to have anticipation skills and reading.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They've got the 7-point lead. And Shaq, and
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Oladipo finds Turner. Count it. Turner's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pacers. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Warren dishes to Turner. Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Warren.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Vucevic missing. Pacers trail by 5. Turner trying to free himself up. The Magic shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Fournier. The step back jumper is good. And the Magic lead by 7.
What a polished offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Isaac with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Gordon. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fultz looking around at the elbow. Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Sabonis finds Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Turner. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Fournier for 3, and it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game for the Magic. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Indiana also making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Miles Turner. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
And Orlando making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. 4 on the clock. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. They get the rebound. Bitadze can't hit. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sabonis kicks to McConnell. To the paint. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The shot's good.
Well, I know he's in his 3rd decade, but DJ Augustine still has a 2nd gear. So dangerous in the open floor.
Has to be Bitadze. Here's Lamb. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Magic leading by 13. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Ross passes to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Count that one. Turner's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Indiana.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Fultz. Here's Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's...
And the out-of-bounds violation is going to be reviewed. Coach has issued the coach's challenge to get it analyzed further. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And read the plate perfectly, gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review, coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have, Greg, a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Sabonis kicks to Oladipo. And stolen by Fournier. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The three. The putback.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pacers trail by 16. Here's Warren. The shot off that time. Isaac with some nice D. Fournier finds Fultz. Passes to Fournier. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Warren.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Oladipo outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Chalk up two there.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. Orlando leading by 12. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Isaac passes to Fultz. Elbow shot is on the way. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Warren's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Warren against Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Shoots over Brogdon. Fultz, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Inside, Turner passes to Warren. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, T.J. Warren, the catch-and-shoot jumper is pure.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Fultz dishes to Fournier. Now the pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, the Magic again can't hit. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Wow, hammering it in!
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Sabonis against Fultz. And the basket by Gordon.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
It's stolen by Vucevic. to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Gordon hits both of them.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And here are the Pacers now. 11-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Aminu. Here's a 1-2. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head into the locker room. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's White. Levine for 3. They get it again. Out to White. Poked away. Just 5 to shoot. Markkanen dishes to Porter. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Markkanen kicks to White. Three-pointer. And the Bulls get it back. The shot misses.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. White the pass to Levine. The putback. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Pacers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Brogdon on the wing. White covering. Here's Sabonis. Warren against Markkanen. Warren kicks to Sabonis. The kick out to Warren. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Oladipo against Levine. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Warren finds Sabonis. Out to Turner. Oladipo outside. Back to Turner. Up again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Levine. The pass to White. Levine against Brogdon. Left side, Levine. Shoots over Brogdon. Again, Levine missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Count it. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Indiana. Back to Dunn. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Out to Lamb. McDermott with it. He's against Young. Bitadze, the pass to McDermott, and finished off by McDermott.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
McDermott with a steal. Holiday looking for an opening. And Holiday throws it down.
Justin Holiday with the aggressive move, getting better and better off the bounce.
Yep, that one goes in there. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Back to McConnell. And stolen by Dunn. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Cornette. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Lamb dishes to McDermott. Out to Lamb. Back to McDermott. Out to the wing. Bitadze. The pass to McDermott. Down low. It's deflected. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 9 seconds left in the first. Dunn passes to Cornette. Here's Holiday. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And recently,
we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
We've got Young. Harrison out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Kobe White in for Chris Dunn. Then for the Pacers, Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Brogdon outside. Indiana moving it around. Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. Out to White. Up top, Markkanen. Valentine wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Sabonis, the pass to Warren. Outside Holiday. Here's Bitadze. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So for the Bulls, Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Markkanen. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. Then for the Pacers, Miles Turner. He's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Aaron Holiday. Now here's White. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Porter finds Levine. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Here's Brogdon after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Warren dishes to Turner. Back to Warren. Pass to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. Warren the pass to Turner. Almost, but it rolls out. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Levine inside the three-point line. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Now here's Oladipo. 6 points for him. Out to Turner. Plenty of space. And it's White with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Brogdon. Porter passes to Hutchison. Now here's Turner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Bitadze. There's the dish to Turner. And he gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
The prototype of the new guard. Long, quick, highly skilled. Zach LaVine has no trouble taking it inside.
Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. Warren against Porter. 11 feet away. Tips it up. And Warren able to finish. Warren's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Markkanen comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Now here is Holiday. In the corner, it's McDermott. The 11-footer, and there's a bonus. That's good on the assist by McDermott.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and the 3 off target. Here's Lamb, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. And that does it for our halftime show.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. White finds Levine. And no good. Nice D from Oladipo.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Levine. He has 6. Nice D from Oladipo.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's White. Basket good. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Bulls trail by 12. White down low. He's guarded by Brogdon, and it's White missing.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. On the wing, Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Drafted 13th overall because of his great length and athleticism. Zach LaVine has really rounded out his skill set.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. and it's done in for White. Then for the Pacers, Justin Holiday's checked in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Chicago making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Dunn. Open and close and nails it. Dunn's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Here's Hutchison. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Valentine kicks to Young. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Lamb. To the wing on the left. Here's the three. The shot by Valentine. No good. Indiana leading by 9. Now Turner.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
To the left side wing. Hutchison passes to Cornette. That one good for 2.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. And there's the pass to Young. Over to the wing. The three from Valentine. That one's not going to go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The shot by McConnell, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Dunn passes to Hutchison. Here's Cornette, covered by Lamb. Dunn outside. Here's Hutchison. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Dunn looking over the floor. Over McConnell. And it's off the back rim. No good. And a wide open look for Lamb. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers up 7. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, at small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Center ends there with Harrison, and it's Markkanen in at center. Here's Warren after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to Sabonis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Now, here's Satoransky. Harrison kicks to Satoransky. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Markkanen. Shoots over Warren. Markkanen can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Young. And Levine subbed in for Harrison. Turner's checked in for Indiana. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Aaron Holiday. Levine passes to Carter. Takes the 3. Levine can't hit.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Chicago with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. And here is Satoransky. To the paint. Here's Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Now here's Levine. Back to Satoransky. Levine deciding where to go with it. And the Bulls with another miss.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Turner. White, he's checked in for Satoransky. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. White goes in. Feeds it to Carter. The kick out to Porter. Bulls moving the ball around.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now, here's Oladipo. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. The shot by Turner no good. The Bulls trail by 9. Outside, LaVine passes it to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Pacers lead by 9.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
White, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
Now here's LaVine. Carter, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Turner against Carter. Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Oladipo.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Oh!
Style move by Otto. We don't always get to see that from him, but he's out there having fun.
Sabonis, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Here's Brogdon. And it's White with the rebound. Carter finds White. On the wing, Levine. From deep. Drills it from outside.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic looking shot.
And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at small forward. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Sexton. And Love with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor. And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Garland kicks to Love. Right wing. Pass to Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Back to Sexton. Turner with the steal. Brogdon finds Oladipo. Right side Warren. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded closely. Sabonis with the bucket.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Garland, the pass to Sexton. Left side, Warren. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
Now, here's Sexton. To the middle. Here's Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Warren, and the layup falls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, Garland. Inside. Oh, in the jam by Drummond.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Sabonis with the ball. He's guarded by Love. Brogdon right side. Back to Sabonis. Turner trying to free himself up. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Love the pass to Drummond. Now Love. No good on the 3. Here's Oladipo. And the layup's good off the glass.
Sheer muscle that time from the clever guard, Victor Oladipo. I like how he takes the punishment and just fights through it.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Brogdon. Out left to the wing. For 3, Love. Offensive rebound.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Oladipo against Sexton. The pass to Sabonis. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Love outside. Shoots over Turner. Again, Love missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sabonis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 8 points.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Out to the right wing. Love with a wide open look. Again, Love missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here we go. Love heading to the hoop, and Love throws it down.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
Oladipo taking his time here. Warren dishes to Oladipo. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bitadze, the pass to Holiday. Kicks to Lamb. Unloads from 9, and he knocks down the jumper. Lamb's got his first 2 points.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects of coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set, so the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
The finish, and the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
McDermott can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
That one's off, still out of sync.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Thompson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Lamb passes to Bitadze. Back to Lamb. Here's Bitadze. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Windler with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Jeremy Lamb.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Garland, the pass to Windler. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Windler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. It's stolen by Nance. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Thompson throws it down.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time
to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
On the wing, Nance. Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Yep, that one goes.
McDermott does a solid job scoring close to the basket at 6'8". His size allows him to capitalize from there.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Here's Garland. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Here's Sexton. A putback, and Drummond is right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
And stolen by Love. And so it's Cleveland. There. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 11. Jack, how do you think Cleveland played? And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Passes it to Garland. And it's blocked.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
Sabonis inside. He's going up against Love. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Feeds to Sexton. Back to Osman. Left side, Love. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Out to Turner. Top of the key, Warren. Back to Turner. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Drummond missing.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Brogdon, here we go. Good. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Turner finds Warren, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Left side, Warren. And the layup is good. Warren's got 6.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him. And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
And the shot goes in. 8 points for T.J. Warren.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Sexton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Pacers. Warren, that's for 2. Turner finds Oladipo. Back to Turner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
Oladipo dishes to Turner. Thompson against Oladipo. Turner trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. Cleveland leading by 14. Windler the pass to Nance. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. The Pacers also changing it up. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Sabonis kicks to Holiday. Pass to Lamb. Back to Holiday. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Bitadze. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. The open look here for Sexton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cleveland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Nance and Thompson are up front. Sexton is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Holiday against Nance. Outside, Sabonis. Shot clock at 3. Right side, Lamb. Porter with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Thompson with the ball. Sexton the pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Fires the three. But they recover it. Outside, Sexton. And the pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? I love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Lamb. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Holiday against Sexton. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
To the inside, it's stolen by Nance. To the right side. Keeps it alive, and it's Sexton on the follow. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Windler tipped back in for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Yeah, they certainly have been. You'd like to knock down that first one, but if you don't, then the second shot is the next best thing.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Outside, Sexton jacks up a 3. Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
He can't get that one to fall. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. Love's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Sexton. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Justin Holiday. Warren comes in for Aaron Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And here's Love for 3. They get it back. From the arc. Gets a hand on it. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Tristan Thompson.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Shoots the 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. There's the triple. Love with another miss.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Brogdon doesn't mind getting bumped and bodied because he's able to handle that. Love how he fights off the defense.
Outside, Porter lets it go with a 3. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Porter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Nine seconds left in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Porter with the three. Goes back up. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control. Downtown Indianapolis moving it. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Shoots. No good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
It's stolen by Vucevic. To the paint, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Here's Brogdon. Turner with it, now guarded by Fultz. Brogdon the pass to Turner. It's stolen by Fultz. Fournier finds Gordon. Back to Fournier. All sorts of time, and Orlando again with the bucket. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Here's Turner following the basket by Evan Fournier. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And Oladipo kicks to Turner. Outside to Brogdon. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And here we go. He shoots again. Pass to Fournier. It's another look. No good off the front iron. Indiana off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Magic shooting to start out this game about 43%. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Down low, trying to end the drought. The shot by Turner, no good. Magic leading by 8. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Fires at the elbow. And that one drops for him. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And here is Isaac after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. No one near fault as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And some changes here for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo. Then for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Augustine dishes to Gordon. With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Turner against Bamba. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this. First one falls for him. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the change for the Magic. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Ennis, covered by Lamb. Ennis passes to Bamba. That one goes in. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Now, here's McConnell. The pass to Lamb. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Lamb drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ross passes to Bamba. Back to Ross. Passes it to Bamba. Unable to get that one. And so it's Orlando heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Holiday in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
There's Bitadze. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bamba. Ennis in the corner. And stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Magic leading by 7. And here is Carter Williams. Bamba's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Pass to Holiday. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Orlando now. The Magic shooting 47%, pretty solid. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Outside for Carter Williams. Bamba passes to Ross. Trains the three-pointer. Ross has got his first 3 points of the game.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Holiday, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
There's the pass to Ennis. From past the arc. A rebound by Bitadze.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Holiday. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Carter Williams. Another shot, and it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Magic leading by 8. Now Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fournier for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3 or he will make you pay.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Brogdon. Turner, and Turner throws it down.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's Carter Williams. They lead by 11. Here's Fournier, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Oladipo. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Bamba. Fultz comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Inside, here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Turner finds Sabonis. The kick out to Warren. Brogdon outside. 6 to shoot. Lamb dishes to Turner. Here's Sabonis. The shot that time, not on target. Isaac with some nice D. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fournier. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Augustine from outside. Kept alive. Outside Fournier. The 3. The rebound by Brogdon. Outside, Lamb. Sabonis misses in close.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level.
And so it's Orlando feeling good about their 17-point lead.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Orlando was looking great right away. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down. Thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Oladipo, good. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can You can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
First free throw is good.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Shot's good by Turner.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Outside Fournier. Fires from 18. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Stolen by Holiday. Holiday against Fournier. Holiday, the pass to Turner. Shoots over Vucevic. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Outside Fournier. All alone. Pacers with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Turner leading the charge. Back to Oladipo. Out to Turner. To the inside. Sabonis with the ball. Isaac picks him up to the paint. It's stolen by Fultz. It's 2-on-1. Gordon trying to break loose. But they'll get another chance. It's Fournier on the wing. Launches it. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Vucevic finds Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, just because he's a center, don't be deceived. Vucevic loves connecting with his teammates. Pretty pass.
Here's Turner. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Fultz. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Aaron Gordon. Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fournier. Now, here's Warren. No points in the game yet for him.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Now here is Augustine. And stolen by McConnell. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And so Indiana again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And Indiana making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. To the middle, stolen by Brogdon. And now Warren running the floor all by himself. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, you have to love the effort from T.J. Warren. This guy gets up the court in a flash to finish strong in transition.
Augustine from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Warren. McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Pass to Augustine. 2 on the clock. Feeds to Vucevic. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Orlando out in front. They lead by 18. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Lamb and Warren at the 3 and the 4. Brogdon out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Turner in at center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Vucevic. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Turner. It's Brogdon on the wing. McConnell kicks to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Out to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Lamb. And a lot of contact on that one. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Indiana making some changes. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Lamb. Here's Oladipo. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 3rd assist on the night. Magic leading by 16. Ross with a wide open look. Ball's not loose. Now the pass to Isaac. That 3 off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Passes to Sabonis. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. He gets it in there. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ross on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. Sabonis with the ball. Stolen by Gordon. Isaac with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Here's Sabonis. And it's sent back by Isaac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Warren's checked in for Justin Holiday. Markel Fultz has checked in for the Magic. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Hits the three-point bomb.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Evan Fournier.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Kem Birch comes in for Gordon. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Magic.
Offensive rebound. Fournier passes to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. He can't get that one, so Indiana will take it the other way. Inside, stolen away. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fournier for 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
McDermott finds Holiday down low, and he lays it straight in.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin to come into an opponent's building and dominate. The tallest building in the state of Indiana, the Chase Tower. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Now, here's Sabonis. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Levine. Shoots over Brogdon. It's hauled in by Warren. Sabonis with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Good work there as it goes. Brogdon's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Pacers. Levine inside the three-point line. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Right side Turner. Warren the pass to Brogdon. White with the double team. Stolen by Levine. First quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to Markkanen. They get a hand on it. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
The Pacers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
And he gets the bucket.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Turner with it. And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Brogdon. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Carter. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine, and it's sent back by Turner.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Brogdon outside. Back to Sabonis. The kick out to Warren. Over Porter. And the shot is long.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And Markkanen throws it down.
I love the effort there. It's huge whenever Markkanen uses his body and height to grab offensive boards.
Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Young. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. Lamb dishes to Turner. To the inside. Here's McConnell. Rejected by Young. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Young. Pass to Porter. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Dunn misses. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Lamb finds Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Satoransky. Dunn outside. It's Porter outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's McDermott. Oh, that's blocked. Now Valentine to the left wing. Young outside. Passes it to Hutchison. 18 feet out. That one doesn't go. So Indiana will take it the other way. The feed to McDermott. Rejected by Young. And he's able to get it back. McDermott dishes to Holiday. Here's Hutchison, covered by Lamb. Dunn outside. And the pass to Young. Back to Dunn. Young with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. And again, Chicago. No good. Indiana leading by 4. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Indiana. Then for the Bulls. Markkanen, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Harrison comes in for Young. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Markkanen passes to Valentine. And it's blocked. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And stolen by White. Here's Hutchison. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far. On some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
And here we go. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hutchinson's got his second basket of the night.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And Holiday kicks to Holiday. Back to Holiday. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Here's Harrison. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here is Valentine. From deep. It doesn't go for him.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again. I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Valentine wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Valentine's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
McDermott passes to Bitadze. White with the double team. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got 6.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Markkanen finds White. To the wing on the left. And Markkanen throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Indiana moving the ball around. White with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Hutchison. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Valentine. It's rebounded by Indiana. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Brogdon's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
You like seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
Here's Harrison. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
7 seconds left here in the second. McConnell kicks to Warren. There's Sabonis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest deficit was 6 points. And that...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Bulls. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the center.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by the Splash Brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Porter in the corner. From downtown, Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Turner passes to Warren. And they take the lead. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Levine kicks to Young. Oladipo against Levine. Outside Porter. Back to Levine. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Turner. And he gets it back. 6 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Now here's Oladipo. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Lamb finds Sabonis. Back to Lamb. Sabonis trying to get open. No good from Lamb. The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. And a wide open look for Porter. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Lamb slams it home.
Great leaping ability. Gets off the floor very quickly. This is why Coach wants Lamb to attack the rim more often.
Here's Levine. There's the pass to Carter. Over to the left wing. Dunn. No good with the triple. Indiana leading by 4. For the finish. Poke loose. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Young. Second shot opportunity. And it's Carter missing. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Now here is Holiday. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Sabonis, the pass to Lamb. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Levine with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. The Bulls also changing it up. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Harrison. And it's Kobe White in for Levine. And that one is good. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They get it back. Out to White. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Brogdon outside. Left side, Sabonis. Back to Brogdon. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. It's deflected. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Cornette. He gets that one. Cornette's got 6 points. And here are the Pacers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brogdon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And defense comes at Brogdon hard, but he shoots through. Good technique helped him to get that one off.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight. If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Sabonis against Satoransky. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Pass to Satoransky. Here's Hutchison. Pacers leading by 9. The kick out to Warren. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out in his own on the break. Finished off the break.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Here's Hutchison, defended by Sabonis. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Ron Turner kicks to Warren. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. So for the Bulls. Wendell Carter comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Chandler Hutchison. Inside, Carter. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Warren on the wing. Now, here's McConnell. Satoransky covering. And he makes that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. A three-pointer, no good.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
To the middle. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by McConnell. And now a 7-point Pacer lead. White looking around. On the wing, Porter. White down low. He's guarded by Brogdon. Off target at the rim. Sabonis, the pass to McConnell. Feeds to Warren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Warren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. And here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Markkanen. Back to Turner. Good work defensively by Carter.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Porter kicks to Carter. Down low. The kick out to Porter. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 7. Turner finds Brogdon to the inside. Outside Warren. Back to Sabonis. Now, here's McConnell, guarded closer. The shot by Turner, no good. The Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man. I love seeing the take charge attitude from Satoransky. He shows the confidence and poise that every team hits.
The kick out to Warren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And that aggressive scoring mentality on display. I like how Warren takes it strong and then gets the call.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Out to the wing, to the paint. Carter, the pass to Levine. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. Puts up a 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Inside, and here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. There's the 3. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3. Now, here's Sexton. And here is Garland. And that one's good. Drummond. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Sabonis against Love. Here's Drummond. Here's Osman. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Turner passes to Warren. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Love against Sabonis. Passes it to Sexton. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Osman, the pass to Garland.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
You wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now here's Oladipo. And there's the pass to Turner. And stolen by Sexton. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. There's Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And that one is off. Good D by Drummond. And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Here's Sabonis following the basket by Colin Sexton. And here's Brogdon from the arc. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's good.
Smooth shooting touch of Kevin Love on display. Quick trigger on that one.
Pacers trail by 9. Stolen. And he banks in the layup. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Stolen by Garland. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there it is for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Sabonis, the pass to Turner. And stolen by Drummond. Only one man back on D. Back to Osman. Love up top. Pass to Drummond. That's in there. Love with the assist. Drummond's got 5 points so far.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Love against Warren. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Brogdon outside. Turner finds Brogdon. The kick out to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Tries to save it. Indiana again, turning it over. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Nance slams it in.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Pacers trail by 17.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Sexton on the wing, covered by Lamb. Sexton the pass to Nance. Great look, but off the mark.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Feeds it to Lamb. Kicks it to McDermott. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Porter dishes to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Lamb passes to Bitadze. Over Thompson. Bitadze with the bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. On the wing, Porter. Back to Sexton. He dishes it to Porter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Here's Windler. He's covered by McConnell. Windler with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
McDermott passes to McConnell. Over Sexton. A shot by McConnell, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Outside, Sexton. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The kick out to Holiday. It's stolen by Nance. Now here's Porter. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
Porter against Holiday. Bitadze, and Thompson sends it back. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Sexton finds Thompson, and it's good, 2 points. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
McConnell, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Windler. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Porter passes to Nance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The defender's trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Warren kicks to Oladipo. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Love kicks to Sexton. Love right side. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going. They opened up the game knocking down shots and defending. And that should...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Osman. Nance outside. He kicks it to Garland. Back to Nance. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Nance has got 8 points.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Warren the pass to Sabonis. Nice move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. This is his first free throw of the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sexton comes in for Nance. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Brogdon. And it's Love missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. To the middle. Love the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Back to Turner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Oladipo. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Osman kicks to Porter. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Brogdon. The pass to Drummond. Love outside. Off target from three-point range. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. It's Brogdon on the wing. Warren against Drummond. Picked him clean. Love right side. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, Kevin Love in a good rhythm there from the mid-range. Makes the job of the defense a lot harder when he's knocking that down.
Holiday, the pass to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Pass to Holiday. Down low. To the inside. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Sabonis.
They are just killing them on the interior.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Garland. Here's Drummond. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Sabonis with the ball. Working on Love. Sabonis, no good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Love outside. Here's Osman. Kicks to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Osman. Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. A challenging stretch here for Indiana. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Sabonis finds Warren. Back to Sabonis. Here's Turner. Passes it to Sabonis. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Sabonis has got 8.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Osman, the pass to Garland. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Looking like his dad, Arvidas, my former teammate. Sabonis, a skilled center, knocking down shots.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Nance and Thompson are up front. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. Lamb, good.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Nance passes to Windler. Back to Nance. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. And Lamb slams it home.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Garland dishes to Nance. Inside, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
No good from Lamb. Cleveland leading by 20. Sexton for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The open look here for Sexton. Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Garland. Here's Sexton. Out to the right wing. Windler. His three-pointers off the mark. And another fast break chance here for the Pacers. Here we go. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his sixth rebound on the night. The pass to Garland. Here's Windler. And it's off from three-point range. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Pass to Sexton. Garland with it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Indiana making some changes. TJ leaves, checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Lamb. And it's TJ McConnell in for Victor Oladipo.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Holiday kicks to Leaf. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The dish now to McDermott. And stolen by Love.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Andre Drummond.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. This one for three. The three. Again, Love missing.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. It's good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Love kicks to Dellavedova. Lets it go from deep. Love, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Cavaliers on offense. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And finished off by McDermott.
McDermott is terrific at letting the defense open up. Once he sees the lane to the bucket, he jumps right in there.
They get the rebound. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team